Welcome back. My name is Shirin, and today we're going to talk about why your partner might be emotionally unavailable. If you're wondering what the heck is emotionally unavailable, please go and watch my video from last week because that video will explain what exactly emotionally unavailable is. And today I'm just going to list a few reasons why your partner may have become emotionally unavailable. There are many reasons. I am listing just a few. Hopefully, these will help you understand yourself, your partner, and your relationship a little bit better. For the sake of simplicity, I'm going to divide this video into two parts. The first part is going to be highlighting their current situation and recent events that may have caused them to become emotionally unavailable. And in the second part, we're going to look at historical events that may have caused them to become emotionally unavailable. So let's look at the current situation first. If your partner went through a major heartbreak before they got together with you, then that could be a reason for them becoming emotionally unavailable. That breakup, that pain, that experience was so intense that it may have left them emotionally shut off. By this point in life, we have all been through major heartbreaks, and that pain that comes with that heartbreak is inevitable. And it is not an excuse to behave badly. Having said that, your partner could simply be doing this unintentionally, meaning that they may not be aware that they are behaving badly with you. But please understand that there are some people who do this intentionally also. And this is where we open that Pandora's box. Is he or she a narcissist? Is he or she suffering from borderline personality disorder? Is my partner simply a sociopath? So I'm not getting into all of that in this video, and I'm not suggesting that your situation might be that, but it is a possibility. Some people are just plain and simple abusive and manipulative, and we have to make our peace with that. Another reason why your partner could be emotionally unavailable is that they are still not over their ex-girlfriend or boyfriend. So if they are with you physically, but they are somewhere else mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, obviously you're going to feel that gap. You're going to feel that they are not available and they are not present in this relationship. Now I'm going to be the devil's advocate. I am not at all suggesting that this is your situation, but please understand that this could be a possibility. So if your partner is unavailable to you, there is a possibility that they are already in another relationship and you just happen to be the side chick or the side. Another reason your partner could be unavailable to you is because they are talking to and or dating multiple people at the same time. Look, we are living in the information age. It is the digital age. Bumble or Tinder ka zamana hai. If one person is talking to 5 different men or women at once, obviously their energies are going to be dispersed between these 5 different people, and they are going to be available to you in a very limited capacity. So this could be your partner's current situation, and now let's look at their history. I have mentioned many times before, and I will keep mentioning this again and again. We form our personality from the age of 0 to 7. When we are really little, from the point that we are in our mother's womb till the age of 7 is when we take on all the beliefs and everything in from our environment. It doesn't matter if this is good or bad, we take it all in. At this point, our conscious mind is not developed enough to differentiate between right and wrong, true and false, good and bad. And our subconscious is wide open. It's open and it's like a sponge. We take everything in. We start believing everything that we see, that we experience. Okay? So if your partner's parents were emotionally unavailable also, then there is a huge possibility that they will grow up and become emotionally unavailable just like the parents, because they have seen that all along. They don't know any other way to be. That's all they know. Even if one parent was emotionally unavailable, that is enough for the child to then grow up and become like that unavailable parent. So as a child, if your partner's needs were not met, if these needs were emotional, mental, physical and or spiritual, these needs were not met by the parents or their primary caregivers or relatives or grandparents, if these needs were not met, then they are not capable when they grow up to meet these needs for other people in their life. Whatever is going on between you and your partner right now, this power struggle, this emotionally unavailable dynamic, this could be exactly how their parents were as well. So if your partner's parents had a dysfunctional relationship and that relationship was about this emotional unavailability, then what happens is that sometimes unconsciously, subconsciously, we choose a partner and we reenact that dysfunctionality between our parents. What was going on between our parents is now going on between us and our partner. And this happens because as a child, you were powerless to resolve that situation between your parents. You were powerless to change it. But subconsciously now, you are replaying that situation. You are replaying the situation to give it a different ending, to make it right. To sum it up, if your partner went through some kind of trauma or some kind of abuse, or they were simply neglected when they were little, that could be a big reason for them being emotionally unavailable right now. And I want to end this video with a very important point. When we are little, we are almost conditioned to believe that our feelings and our emotions are negative. They are something that should be hidden away, suppressed, or pushed down. This is because we have been living in a very pro-masculine energy world. I am not going to get into what is masculine energy, what is feminine energy, all of that in this video, because otherwise this video will become very long. So to just get you familiar with the idea, masculine energy is all about getting things done, logic, reasoning, goal setting, be a goal getter. Feminine energy, on the other hand, is all about letting go, trusting, surrendering, believing, flowing, emotions, feelings. That is feminine energy. It doesn't matter if you are a guy or a girl, you have both masculine and feminine energy inside of you. And if you want to live a fulfilling, happy, rich, juicy life, you have to integrate both these energies. Okay? You can't have one energy overpowering the other one. That's when imbalances happen. So, as I was telling you, we have been conditioned to believe that feminine energy, being feminine, is a sign of weakness. Especially boys. Boys go through this so much, and it is so difficult for boys. They are told from a very young age, don't be a man, mard ban. Don't be a sissy. Don't be gay. Boys don't cry. Boys are strong. Come on, what are you doing? So they are automatically conditioned to believe that vulnerability is a sign of weakness. Expressing the way you feel is a sign of weakness. Emotions and feelings make you weak. And that is simply not true. Vulnerability can be your superpower if you know how to use that correctly, right? Even as girls, we are told, chill, relax, don't feel for him. He's not worth your time. He's not worth your emotions. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. So we then get conditioned to believe that being vulnerable is weakness. Being intimate with someone is being weak. We start believing that if we really show somebody who we are, they will try and take advantage of us. Whenever a child is throwing a so-called tantrum, whenever a child is feeling frustrated, negative, okay, they are crying, the first reaction is, don't cry. Strong children don't cry. You are not weak, you are strong, so don't cry. A lot of us say these random things to children, not realizing that everything that we do, everything that we say to them is literally programming them, for better or for worse. The intention is great. The intention is to make that child feel better. But the idea with your feelings and emotions is simply to feel them and let them go. Feel them and let them go. So I think because a lot of us are not in touch with our emotions and we get scared. We get so scared when these emotions come up that we try to numb them, we try to push them down, we try to suppress them. That is the problem. So we are not in touch with our emotional side, and of course, if we are not in touch with our emotional side, we can't be there emotionally available for our partner either. right? So the idea is to start becoming emotionally available to ourselves first, and then take that to other areas, other relationships in your life as well. With that said, I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope you found it useful. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very soon.